Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Talha Zain and my roll number is 19I-0620. So let's start our project by downloading SWI prolog. Clicking on the first tab, and there are a few options for Microsoft Windows 64-bit and for 32-bit, and third one is for Mac OS. Let's go with 64-bit Microsoft Windows. Clicking on the checkbox, and let's begin with our download. Here it goes. Allowing it, giving it the permission. Here it goes. Now, after downloading the prologue, now moving on to run an example. So for example purpose, I have taken that example prologue example from this site. Its example is cat, which is furby, and she has black spots, and there's a dog Figaro, and dog has white spots. So there are the rules, and after that we have queries. So let's run this and look, see what happens. So first of all, prologue is here. Prologue. So first of all, consider this with pet dot. We have this pets.pl. Okay. For this, we have a listing a cat, and it's a cat furby. And after that, we have a listing owns. Owns Mary owns pet, cat pet, and black spots, that is pet. Okay. Mary is who and what is furby. Okay. Okay. So now move on to our project. Project. This is our project. That's my data that I have entered. This data is being extracted from the Excel sheet that is being given to us by our instructors. Here's the Excel sheet. Here is the list of students. So here's a formula for extract this. This is roll number and name. Roll number and name. And we have extracted this data from here. And instructor's detail from here. If we show you instructor details, these are instructor student details, and here is the details of instructor having email and his name. After that, I have organized this course data, that is course code and course name. After this, I have a course section, that is a course and which is being taught to the section A, and this is course code and taught to section which is being taught on this sections. After that, I have students which is being assigned to these sections. I have made these sections data. After that, there is a data of teachers, which is a teacher, instructor, and their assigned sections. Like Adnan Tariq is assigned to section A, Hassan Mustafa is assigned to section B, and all that. Then there is capacity. Capacity is room capacity for like C301 has a capacity of 44 students, and we have given a mock date sheet. So I have taken this from an Excel sheet. This is mock date sheet, and this day, room number, and time, and course, and ending time and starting time, which is being listed there. Day, starting time, end time, course code, and room number. And this, and there are my queries. So starting with the first query, two exam. It means is the one student having two exams on same day or not? So let's consider this and then check this out. SAM project, and move on to two exams, and Talhadan is my name. So let's check out with my name. It's showing true as I have two exams on one day. I'll show you. Wait, discrete structures and data structures one day. Okay, moving on to the next query, which is two exams at once. It means two exams, two courses that is being which have same starting and ending time. Okay, let's check this out. Two exams at once, CS211 and CS218. This is like CS211 discrete structures and CS218 data structures. So it must return true. Oh, let's check this out. And it's give us true. Moving on to the next query, which is possible switch. Possible switch is room ID 1 and room ID 2. So if it will extract capacities from these rooms, and if the capacity is same between two rooms, then it will return true, else it will return false. Let's check this out. Possible switch. Possible switch is between C402 and C404. Let's check this. Let's check their capacities. So capacity C402 has 44 capacity and C404 has 25. So it should return false as these capacities not equal. Let's check this. It return false. Okay, let's moving on to our next query. Same section students. It will take one student one name, student two name, and course name. Course name is the name that is common between. It will check return as true if these both students are in the same section in the particular subject. Let's check this. Same section. It's my name Talhadan and it's my fellow Hassan Ali Khan or linear algebra CS. It's course name. So we are studying in the same section. So that if it gives true, so it will correct, or else it's give us false, so it will have some issue. So let's check this out. It's give us true, so it's perfect. Now moving on to the last query. Teaches two section. It has it will take a name of teacher, instructor. It will check this if one teacher teaches two section or not. Two sections. Let's check this. Teaches two sections. So Muhammad Arshad Islam teaches only one section, so it should return false for Arshad Islam. Yeah, it returns false. And for this purpose, I have also Sir Amin Chilwan. He's teaching more than one section, so it must return true. Yeah, it will. Now Fatma will share her query data and entertain the queries, even queries. I have given assigned odd queries, so I have entertained odd queries. Now Fatma will show you even queries.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatma Asim. My roll number is 19I-0438. So first of all, we will start by downloading prolog. First of all, we have opened the tab where from where we will download it. We will first go to Swipe Prolog for Microsoft Windows 64-bit, or it's your choice. You can also download for 32 bits. I'll be going with 64 bits. Clicking on the checkbox and starting the download. Download is completed. Now moving to the agreeing with all the things, and okay, so now I will be running an online example from Learn Prolog Now website. Let's start. Let's us take the first knowledge based one example. It is an example where some facts are given, and where this fact states that Mia, Jody, Yolanda, and Joe are all women, and Jody plays air guitar, and a party is happening. If any situation else is given from these facts, then it must reply with a no. So let's start. I have already written this example in a file over here. So let's check it out now. Let me move it a bit here. So uh, its name is example. It's true. If we enter a query woman and in bracket give it a name Mia with a full stop at the end, so it gives true. When we write play air guitar with except Jody, if we write Yolanda, it must return false. No. Yes. False. It gives false. Okay. And if we say if party is going, true. Okay. So now moving on to the knowledge base, which we have made through the Excel sheet given to us. Okay. So first I'll be telling you how I created the student list. Simply, our teachers have provided us with a student list, and in student facts, first we have to write their roll numbers and then their names in the bracket. So we use this formula, and then they did for the whole thing, and I have copy pasted all this in my project file over here. Next comes the facts for instructors. Here they are, and use the same Excel sheet. Instructor details, I've used that formula from the student list, edited in the way for instructors. First it will take email address block C, and then it will take a name from block B, and then copy paste, dragged it till the end of the sheet, and then pressed enter. So the data is given, and then I'll copy paste this on my text editor. Next comes course. Same is done for the course in list of courses. Course will take course ID and course names, and then use the formula to do this, and then comes course section, and like this all of my knowledge base was created. This is teachers, this is capacity, showing the room capacity, room IDs and seats available in a room. This is exam time, showing exam time, showing day, start, end, course ID, and section room ID of the class, where of the examination hall. Okay, so as odd queries have been discussed by Talha, now I will be moving on to even queries. The first query is whether the given instructor name is teaching any of the sections of the given course name. Okay, in this we have is teaching, name of a teacher, and we will enter a course name, and then it will compare instructor. It will go into the instructor facts and will compare his email ID and name, and then we'll go in this course section and we'll take the course ID and course name. Through all these four facts provided in the knowledge base, this query will cross check and will provide us with the result if it's true or if it's false. So by comparing all these four things with each other, it gives us result. Let's start it. Okay, so here come project. My file name is project, so it's giving true. And now if we say is teaching, the name of a teacher, let's take name of teacher's name, Sir Irfan Shah, and course name okay. So I'll compare it after the results. The course name, if it's like okay, it's giving false. And if it do it for CS211, which is a discrete, which is for programming subject, and he teaches this, it gives false. So Irfan Shah, let's see, teaches which section. We will go in teaches. So here is teaches, and Irfan Shah okay. So here is E. From course section we take E, CS22E, and from here in teaches we see that that is taught by instructor. Now if we go to instructor, teaches, Irfan Shah does teaches E, but some other subject. Okay, so moving on to query number 4. This is whether two courses with a given course name have exam at same time in the same room. So query name is room collision, and it will take two course ID 1 and the other course ID 2, and it will compare the exam time for the first course ID and the exam time for the second course ID, and if they both don't match, it will return the results. Okay, so let's room collision MT104 comma CS211 false. It gives false, as we can see that MT has no same paper in one room from here. these are the papers for MT-04-104, and they have nowhere a collision with CS21211. Okay, now moving on to query number 6. Whether the given room is being used as an exam room in the date sheet of the given exam. Okay, so is being used roll number, we will add room ID. Let's add C 1 C 311, and in date we will add day 2. It must return false as there are no papers on day 2. Yes. So going to the exam time, we can see in the date, the ones in the purple, that there is no 2. So it is returning correct. Now let's take an example for showing if it tells us a true statement as well. Exam time, let's take this example. Day 1 and room C301 is being used. C301 and day 1. Okay, but it is giving wrong answer for this statement. But if we take is being used C11, it gives true, which is correct. So this one, my statement is giving right answer for some and wrong answer for some. So this one, it gives true answer. Moving on to the next query, which is same name. Same name. This is my roll number and my partner's roll number, which it should exactly gives false. It gives false. And then let's take the roll numbers 19I-1984 and 0670. It must give a true result because both are for of roll numbers, and then both these two different roll numbers have one name, Muhammad Bilal, given in the data to us. I'll show you this by the Excel sheet given to us. Let's find over here Muhammad Bilal. Okay, find all. We will do this, and you can see on 149 it's 1984 as we have used, and 1874 it's of this roll number, which we have shown for the other one. Okay, so moving on to the next query, which is query number 10. Whether a given instructor name teaches two different courses. Okay, so teaches two courses. Let's check this out. Okay, what will this query do? This will take the name of instructor as an input, and then it will check instructor, it will go to the knowledge base and check from compare email IDs and name of instructor, teachers email ID, teachers and teachers for the other of the others of other courses as well, section IDs, and then if they both are not same, then it will return false, and if it's true, then it will return true. Okay, so if teaches two courses it let's take Shams Farooq. It returns true. Okay, and if we take Sir Arshad Islam, it returns false. So let's check it from email, and let's check it from our knowledge from the Excel sheet, instructor details and list courses, sorry, and from here we can see Sir Shams teaching coal subject as well, and when we go down we see Sir Shams teaching N section of digital DLD as well, and K section of DLD as well. So it is true that he teaches two different subjects. When it comes to Sir Arshad Islam, here is his box, and he only teaches discrete structures. We can check this as well. No, he doesn't. He teaches core, computer and cyber security, networks, fundamentals. He teaches nothing else. So that's all about the event queries. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.